Here we go, YouTube. Welcome back to another 4-player chess video. If you are unfamiliar with 4-player chess, the way in which it works is I have the blue pieces in this instance, and so I'm competing against yellow, green and red. I look to capture their pieces to earn myself points, but also I look to checkmate them to earn points. Person with the most points at the end of the game wins. So ideally I'm going to go checkmate yellow, green and then blue. That's how it's going to pan out. Oftentimes in 4-player chess it's very rare, for example, that me and green will ever oppose each other or meet each other in the board somehow, because, well, obviously we're just so far from each other. So often it's people on the side, so yellow and red in this instance, that I will be beefing with. Okay, that's why I like this early strategy of fianchettoing both my bishops. I think it's actually quite a good idea because it just immediately opens up pressure onto yellow and red, and it's just something they have to be a little bit cautious of. So now when I play bishop here, you'll notice that my bishop is targeting this weakened pawn that red has pushed. Now likely they'll just push the pawn. Oh, but now their knight is attacked. Oh, okay, so now we are going to win a pawn. That was a great move by green. I'm just making sure there isn't anything better. I don't think there is. I think we should just pick up this free pawn. Also, we're now on this diagonal, which is rather splendid. I mean, look at all these squares we control. Red needs to be careful not to lose this pawn as well. Okay, red to move. Okay, and they were not careful enough. It looks like they are in fact going to lose another pawn. So this is about as good a start as you could possibly ask for in 4-player chess. And you'll notice we are one win off of 1800. So that would be very nice to get today. Are we the lowest elo in this lobby? No, yellow is marginally. So that's nice. That's reassuring. Let's just drop all the way back, I think. I think this makes a lot of sense to play. You'll notice yellow is pushing for this 8th rank. A lot of you might just be thinking, oh, they just want to take space, control more squares on the board. But in actuality, if you get a pawn to the 8th rank, it does turn into a queen, which is just absolutely marvellous. I mean, 2 queens on the board on this battery is just unbelievable. I might just jump my knight forwards, just play ultra solid. Does that make sense? I think that makes a lot of sense. Yep, okay, so yellow gets another queen, so me, green and red are just absolutely shaking in our boots. I mean, look at this battery they now have. Oh my god, okay, so red is in serious trouble here. I'm going to play here, because then I have this discovered check with my queen if I ever move my knight at some point, say here. Okay, yellow just slides on forwards 1 square. They could actually have taken, because this queen in which they've made with the pawn is only worth 1 point, whereas this queen is worth 9 points. So oftentimes you'll find sacrificing the queen that's only worth 1 point can actually be very beneficial. I think I have knight here now, and it's just completely winning, because this knight is pinned. And red is coming under some serious fire here. Yeah, I mean, it's just not looking good for red. Actually, I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to take just yet. I'm going to play bishop here, adding another piece to threaten this king. I mean, this just looks absolutely crushing, doesn't it? This looks absolutely crushing. Okay, green to move. Red's just put in the chat, why? All caps. Poor guy. You got to feel very, very bad. Let's say they go... Okay, they've just resigned. Okay, is this mate? No, it's not mate. Unfortunately, I will go here though, and then they obviously have this move. They're about to be mated though. I mean, if yellow just goes here, it's mate, because the queens defend each other through each other, and it covers every square. So if yellow just plays queen here, it is over. Let's hope they don't find this move, because I would quite like the 20 points in which you get for the checkmate. Let me just move my camera over slightly to about there. I'm adjusting on the fly, guys. Don't hate me. Okay, green to move. I wonder if they play here. Where would I find the mate? I don't know. They kind of just need to bring their rook to safety, though, because they don't want to hang a rook in the midst of all this. Okay. How can I win this? I mean, is this mate? Blocks off all of this. This is blocked. This is blocked. I guess they have this square, don't they? And a couple others, actually. But I can give the check. because why not? I mean, why wouldn't I give this check? Yellow to move. I mean, again, this is mate, no? Oh no, they would then have this. Where is the mate? I mean, yellow isn't even going for it. Oftentimes, if an opponent resigns, guys, you want to go all in on that checkmate, because a 20-point cushion at the start, it can just be absolutely game-changing. It really can. Okay, me to move. Well, I'm just unsure of where to play, really. I don't know where best sets me up for mate. Is this mate? No. No, it is not. I need to remember that they can just take their own pieces. Hang on. If I go here, they kind of have to go here. I guess they could go here as well. But yellow should play here. And then I'd have mate, I think. Maybe not, actually. This is really starting to wind me up. This is still not mate. How is this not mate yet? They can just keep running. But the good news is, guys, is I'm putting them on my side of the board. Okay, I'm trapping them in on my side. Which is just tremendous, because that means it will be more difficult for yellow and green to actually come over and get the checkmate. Oh, what did green just take? Oh, just a dead piece. Okay. Okay, this has to be mate. What? Why isn't it mate? Where can they go? Or does it just have to wait until it's their go? I'm so confused. Is yellow going to get the points here? I'll be absolutely livid if yellow gets the points for this. I don't know how this works, though. Who gets the points for this? Green just move. Okay, who got the points? Green got the points. Oh, I see. They were just reinforcing their rook. Oh, that's just absolutely heartbreaking, isn't it, guys? That is absolutely heartbreaking. I've got to make a move. I can't play there. Let's just go here, then. Oh, my God, man. That is just heartbreaking. I can't believe we chased that checkmate for so long just for green to swoop in and steal it. I mean, fair play. The game is, in fact, the game. But that is annoying. My move. Move, move, move. Worst case, I just take back. I know sacrificing a bishop for a knight isn't often ideal, because bishops are just probably the best piece, the best minor piece in this. I mean, by far, they're probably even better than the major piece like the rook, but it's, yeah, I don't know if that was very smart, actually. Okay, well, they don't take, which is nice. Let's just jump all the way back. I need to build up my clock again. I seriously need to build up my clock. Okay, volume's good. I seriously need to build up my clock. Okay, green to move. What does green do here? I mean, they've got the queen and rook battery set up on my knight, but I mean, you would never do that. I am going to long castle and just push this pawn with the rook behind it, I think. It also means I could just back my bishop up all the way here. Oh, this pawn is under fire. Let's go here. Just defending this. If they take here, I can take with my knight. It would just feel very brave of them to take this bishop. I know the queen's only worth 1 point, but yellow is really controlling the game here. Okay, I'm going to look to just bring my bishop back. I mean, obviously, depending on what green does. Yeah, let's go here. I mean, that was just so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, wait, luckily my knight defends. Okay. Probably best now to drop my queen back and just aim more pressure this way. I mean, green can just take this pawn, which would be a great move. Okay, they don't play it. That's fine. Let's go here. Just keep building up this clock. See if yellow takes my bishop here. They do take the bishop. Luckily, I have this. Luckily, I have that. I can take with the knight, but then my knight is pinned, and I guess after I slide my rook over one square, though, reinforcing my knight, I can then unpin my queen. So I'm not actually sure it's the end of the world. But this is a very strong diagonal my opponent is on. But after knight takes this queen, I think we're just fine. I'm surprised green didn't take this pawn earlier on. That would have really helped me out, actually. Okay, well, I obviously have to take this. I'm only sat on 7 points, though. It's not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking too shabby at all. I mean, I'm going to have to slide my rook on over. I mean, green can still bring their queen into this prey. Like, bring the queen, like, there. Okay, luckily they don't play that. But potentially they're looking to bring the bishop. Luckily I could just take it, but I don't know. It is very scary. It's getting a little bit scary. Okay, now I'm going to push this pawn. This solves a lot of my issues, actually. It breaks this diagonal, and it also breaks up this diagonal. Though I wonder green could actually just take this pawn. Oh, thank God for that, am I right? Thank God, because green could have just taken this pawn. But they still can. God, I'm going to have to slide the king over. Oh my God, and yellow can just go here. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, they're not going to do that though. Why would you do that to your own queen? It's green's move next. They just take your queen. I mean, they're just going to take the points. They're so far ahead. So I think we're okay in that aspect. Another sip of tea to calm my nerves, because my word, this is brutal. My word. Okay. So still green to move. Come on, green. Whenever you're ready, sir. Whenever you are ready. I don't know what I'd actually play if I was green. I think they need to somehow, yeah, move that knight and also get the king in this corner and get the rook active. You've got to get that rook active. I feel like I can play here. No, I don't think I can, actually. Maybe I have to go rook here. Yeah, I'm thinking rook here. What actually happened to all of green's pieces? I could have just taken this, by the way. That's kind of insane that I didn't take that. That is kind of insane that I missed that. I'm actually very annoyed at myself for that. I'm actually very annoyed at myself for that. Let's go rook on this open file. Knight here, get the queen in, and then we're setting up this gorgeous battery if this green queen ever moves away from the defence of that pawn. My word, man. I'm going to jump the knight forwards anyway. If they take my queen, then they've just given green the game, I feel like. Because neither me or yellow would be in a position to win the game after these trades would go down. So please don't do it, yellow. You're better than this. You are better than this. I'll actually be livid if they take my queen right now. I'm really banking on them not... Okay, good, they don't do it. Thank the Lord. But I do need to slide my queen over a square now because the bishop now sees my queen. So let's play here. Okay, they slide forward a square and just hang their queen completely. So that's good news, you know. That's good news, guys. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to play here, maybe bishop here. Oh, or do I go here? Can I sort of ruin yellow's pawn structure here that's defending this king? It might damage my own in turn, but green's so low on time that I think if I could try mess up yellow a little bit here, I mean, that could be really beneficial. Let's just play here. I'm not hanging anything, so I feel comfortable in doing so. Perhaps I should just push a pawn. I mean, I should just go make another queen. Okay, they do take. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I can just take back. I mean, feel free to take my rook if that is your plan. Maybe your plan's actually to play in here, but I have two knights that see this square. Maybe you're trying to go in here, but again, I have a knight that sees that square. I mean, my setup is as defensively sound as it's ever going to get, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. I mean, once I play here, the knight now defends this square, but... If I now go here, I mean, green, if you take, I'd be in awe of you, sir. I bloody love tea, guys. It's the greatest invention. I'm going to reroute my... No, I can't reroute my knight, actually. Maybe I bring my rook over and just look... Oh, I've just hung a rook. But then if they take... Maybe this was a genius sacrifice. I don't think yellow can afford to take, because this pawn would be too weak, yeah. Okay, but that was a bit silly because... No, I think if they would have taken, they'd have been mated in the end of it. Provided me and green were on the same wavelength here. You know, I mean, who knows? But I actually think they would have... Can I push this pawn? Is that absolute insanity if I push this pawn? No, I'm going to push this pawn. I'm going to push this pawn. Okay. They want to take my bishop. I don't want to allow that to happen at all. So I'm going to drop back. I mean, they are... Yellow has done a very, very good job at defending this. For someone that's only 1787, I'm not saying only, like, that's obviously a very respectable elo, but that they have really manoeuvred that well. I still think it would be a mistake to take this rook. Okay, okay. This is where it gets interesting now. Okay, they've made a queen. Obviously, if I take, they take. If I just go here, I think I should push. I mean, if I take, they take, and I'd lose the pawn. At least if they take now, I take back with the rook. So I'm hoping they just ignore it. I mean, oh, I guess they should just stay on this diagonal if they can. Okay, they don't, which is very good for me. If green would have played like here with their queen, I wouldn't have been able to promote because they'd have two queens seeing that square, but fortunately for me, they don't. Oh, this is... Green needs to move this queen away. Okay, they do. Good. Good, good, good. I am thinking about going here. And then maybe a rook lift. And then a checkmate on this square, potentially. We'll see what happens. But I'm thinking a rook lift is looking very strong. Yellow obviously can't push that pawn again to make a queen because I just take it. Yeah, a rook lift to this square looks just so strong. Provided green doesn't defend this square on their next move. But I don't know really why they would do that. Yeah, because now once I play knight here, I mean, you'd be like, oh, you just, you know, just take. But then this is mate. So yeah, after knight here, I think yellow is in a world of trouble. Yeah, and now it just can't be prevented. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, this is just mate now. Terrific! What did they just do? They just took a pawn. Okay, well, I'm obviously going to get the checkmate. And now we have to play for green. Like no man's business. It's a 1v1, guys, for the win. It is a 1v1 for the win. They didn't take this pawn. That's interesting. I'm going to go here. Because this trade would just be phenomenal for me. Like, truly phenomenal. Okay, they take that pawn. So now I just drop back, opening up my bishop onto a really... If I could get it on this diagonal somehow, I mean, it'd just be tremendous. Okay, I'm going to take here. Yeah, I'm going to take here because now I have ideas of just taking here. Potentially. Yeah, I think I can sack this. I think this works, guys, because if they take, obviously, I win their queen. And oh, they do still have another queen, though. I didn't really think this through very well. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm being very brave here. I am being very brave. And obviously, if they don't take, then I don't know. I don't know. I really wasn't expecting that. Just give this check. Take with the pawn. Well, I should obviously take here. I don't know why I wouldn't take there. I presume this is coming. But I don't know if I'm all that bothered by that move. I'm not entirely sure what to play here. Maybe just this. I don't know. I mean, this is a very weird position. I feel like I should win this. But I'm not sure. I mean, they have two queens on the board still. But I have quite a lot of pieces, and they're very low on time, so I'm not sure. They need to make a move. Okay, good. I was going to say, that would be very boring if they didn't make a move. I'm thinking of just setting up this battery here. Maybe even bring the queen into it. Yeah, I think Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to play queen here now, and this battery is so strong. Okay, but now I just go here, right? I think. And do I just sack? I mean, I'm going to take that. And then I think... oh my god, I didn't mean to pre-move it. That was very bold of me. Okay. I'm going to take... if you block... do I go here? You obviously can't block again. Because this rook's on this... I mean, this is losing for me. I know it is, but... I don't know. If we can just keep giving checks... we should be in somewhat okay stead. I mean, it's good that we're on the offense here. But I think this is just completely losing. I mean, they're... okay. I'll know because they can block with the knight again. This might just be a case of just having to just try and find some sort of repeated check. My rook is hanging. Maybe just... oh, I don't know, guys. I think rook here, just connect the pieces. But now we give them an opportunity to just solidify their structure and just be as defensively sound as they can be. Which is a bit frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Oh, okay, they offer a queen trade. I'm obviously not going to be taking that. Oh, okay, and we are hanging on knight. But I think if I go here, if you take this knight, then I go rook here. I've just hung my queen, man. I've just hung my queen. Oh, guys, I feel like I've let you all down there. I feel like I've let you all down. I mean, what was that? I thought they were going to take here, but obviously they just... that's a real, like... I don't even... just the stupidest moment of my life. My whole plan was for them to take here and for me to play, like, rook here. In which case they'd have to take, because they're pinned, and I'd take... I guess they would have had knight here, actually. I could have played knight here. Oh, man. I mean, now what does one even do? I mean, I just cry, really. I mean, my only hope is to go make a queen. It's my only hope. But yeah, I mean, you just give checks now and, yeah, game's over. Game is over. Win the rook. Do you even need to win the rook? I don't know. It's just probably the cleanest way of doing it. Now you just take my knight. Yeah, and now you have this. If I go here, then it's... oh, it's not mate in one. I'm trying to think of how I can give them mate in one. I'll just go here. Maybe we'll stalemate. Yeah, now there's just mate on the board. Well, good game to my opponents. We pick up second place. Stalemate? They actually just stalemated in 4-player chess. That's hilarious. Why did they... I mean, why would they take that pawn? Why, when there's mate on the board, why would you take the pawn? They could have checkmated me and got a load more elo, but they didn't. They stalemated. But hey ho, guys, I've been stalemated by someone over 2,000 elo. That's ridiculous. If you enjoyed this video, please guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. It would greatly help out the channel. Wow, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.